This video is clearly inspired by JHS Pedals. They dropped a video a couple of days ago about the Bad Monkey by Digitech, which is a pedal that costs like 40 euros 1 week ago. And when I take a look on eBay right now, it's at around 200. Some I have seen for 300 because it comes in their original packaging. Wow. Well, is it worth the price? A disclaimer, this is not going to be a video where I tell you you make a stupid decision or a smart decision. You're probably an adult and you're responsible for your own actions. So if you feel the need to purchase a pedal for 300 euros that costs 40 euros 1 week ago, which is approximately 8 times the price. I'm not good at math, I'm sorry. It's up to you, it's up to you. I can only say or ask myself, is it worth it? And I would probably say, no, it isn't. But it's the same with the Marshall reissue pedals, right? I think they were sold out within like a couple of minutes on Thomann, at least here in Germany. And yeah, I mean, if there's demand for it, people will buy it, right? I can just say, like, I have my guitar. This guitar here, I bought it in 1997 when I was 14 years old. And it was 1,400 Deutschmark. People ask me constantly if I sell this guitar, if I'm interested in selling this guitar, and they offer me ridiculous prices. And the problem really is with this guitar, I grew up with it. We grew up together and we have so many memories together. I will never sell this guitar, even if you offer me 10 grand. I would say no. Or for example, my first real big tube amplifier was a Marshall JCM 900, and nobody wanted these amps in the late 90s, so I could get one for 600 Deutschmark, which now would be 300 euros. Okay, we have to take inflation into consideration. So if I would buy a JCM 900 brand new right now on Thomann, it's 1,399 euros. Is it worth the price? I would say no, absolutely not, because the same company has an amplifier which is called the JVM 410. It's 100 euros less than the JCM 900, and it's clearly the better amplifier. It's more versatile, it's got 12 channels, and it's got MIDI and so many features that are just... the JVM is clearly the better amplifier. But if you have memories, like, for example, I sold my JCM 900 back in the day and got a Angle Special Edition, which back in the day was the right decision. I played a lot of proggy, thrashy stuff, and I needed 1,000 channels and a very, very tight distortion. And last year, by accident, I played a show and there was a JCM 900 available as rental gear. So I said, well, I'm familiar with this amplifier, so why not using it on stage? And it felt so good. It felt so, so good. But then I realized, okay, it's 1,399 new. I wouldn't go for it. I don't see any sense to buy this amp again for 1,399. I think what my German ass is trying to tell you, that you as a buyer, you have to ask yourself if you're willing to part ways with a piece of gear you really love and you maybe share some history together just to get a ridiculous amount of money, whatever the amount of money is. And you as a seller, you have to ask yourself, is it worth the money? At the end of the day, you can do whatever the funk you want, right? But, you know, at least for me, you know, I'm not filthy rich or so, and I ask myself questions like this. Nevertheless, I'm pretty much amazed what kind of influencer Josh is. He's like the Kim Kardashian of guitar pedal world. Does that make sense? Imagine Ola would do a demo of the Digitech Metal Master right now. Could he raise the prices on these pedals as well? And here's something I have never done before. I have 4 of my overdrives here, and I would like to shoot them out just to see if I can hear a difference. Okay, so we have 4 pedals hooked up here. The BB preamp by Exotic Effects, the Maxon OD9, the Boss Blues Driver, and the Ibanez TS9DX. They all have the same setting, a classic boost setting, gain at 0, level at max, tone at noon. And yeah, let's grab a guitar and check how it sounds. And I will switch on and off randomly some of these pedals, and let's see if we can hear a difference. Alright, wouldn't it be a groundbreaking idea if we make a blind test? That would be cool, right? I have a reamp box somewhere, just let me get it. Okay, this is my trustworthy GoPro, and this is my Palma reamp box. I will record a DI track with the Kemper, that's the easiest way for now, and then we are going to reamp the same 6, 8, 12, whatever, how many bars it will be. I think this is the best result we can get, because we can compare it back to back. And it's not like, even when you play the same riff over and over again, you tend to hit the strings differently with the guitar pick. And yeah, enough said, let's go. Let me know in the comment section which pedal is which. BB Preamp by Exotic Effects, Maxon OD9, Boss Blues Driver BD2, or the Ibanez TS9 DX 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will solve it in the next video, so it's important that you subscribe to the channel. See you, take care, bye-bye, I'm out. Woo!